Time I hear of a body being found somewhere, I imagine that could be her.
The case of Barbara Waldron is extremely rare. Her killer went to prison, but she's still missing. You know, it's been nearly 16 years since Barbara Waldron vanished. In this Coin 6 Unsolved, our Dan Tilken goes in search of the only man who has the answers of what happened to her.
That's Barbara sticking her tongue out and having fun.
Liz Markham has the good memories.
She and I would consider we were best friends. I mean, we felt like we were long-lost sisters or something when we met.
And the bad.
She had not wanted to stay at their house alone before she left him for several weeks. So she would have me come up there and spend the night sometimes, and I would. And the last time I spent the night, I slept in the basement. And I heard these things upstairs, like it was scary to me, but I didn't want to interrupt, like get somebody throwing things and noise and all night long.
Not long after, Barbara went back to her house in Northwest Portland to discuss with her husband David the finances of their separation. Then she disappeared. It was May 2002. After exhaustive searches, police found evidence linking David to the crime, including scratches on his body, her purse found in his house, and bloodstains in the bedroom. But after 3 years and no body, Barbara's children and brother agreed to allow David to plead no contest to manslaughter.
I do not want to put my family, in particular my children, through the ordeal of a trial, and because of this I'm pleading no contest to the charge of manslaughter in the second degree.
I think all things considered it was an appropriate resolution. It gives closure for the children, which I think is very important.
Given the lack of a body, and given the lack of key physical evidence, there was a distinct possibility we would not achieve even this measure of justice had the case gone to a contested trial.
David has been out of prison since 2010. There's still no sign of Barbara, leaving Liz frustrated and thinking about what would happen if she came face to face with David.
Knowing me, I'd probably, you know, say, well, you got away with it.
Because he kind of did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has a life now.
We set out to find David Waldron. I went to the address on his driver's license in Southeast Portland. It's his sister's house.
Well, we've tried. She's not home. I left my card. Can't find a phone number for her or him, so we keep trying.
I talked to people involved in a recent real estate deal with David. They believe he's living near his daughter in the Seattle area, and we're told his health is failing.
Hey, Shebnem, it's Dan Tilken with Coin TV.
I talked to the realtor who told me she's a close friend of Barbara and David's adult daughter, and she said she'd contact her about putting us in touch with David.
Bye-bye. She says that the kids say that they want nothing to do with talking with us, and she's not revealing anything about him other than it's very sad that she's still missing. So I don't know. Mystery continues.
And that leaves Liz to keep wondering.
She's the type of person that also would want you to know what happened. You know, she would be very interested in justice.
Complete justice. Dan Tilken, Coin 6 News.
Here's something interesting. If Barbara's body is ever discovered, prosecutors could not charge David Waldron with murder because of the plea deal and double jeopardy.